Jesse, MetLife managed to escape the SIFI designation last year in a legal decision, in fact. What prompted Prudential to wait so long?
So MetLife went a completely different direction in combating this designation by the government that for non-bank firms that pose a sort of a special risk to the financial system were they to collapse. Now this designation was put in place after the financial crisis, and MetLife chose to challenge that in court, while Prudential sort of went through the process that's run by a council of regulators in D.C. And MetLife was obviously successful in its challenge, and now Prudential is looking at that success and plotting its own course to get out. And it's hoping that the arrival of the Trump administration and its officials put on that council, which is the Financial Stability Oversight Council, will be an advantage to Prudential. So they're starting to strategize how to get out of this eventually.
Yeah, I mean, they're assuming the FSOC actually stays, right, and that it's not done away with in some ways. So what is the strategy in a more micro sense? What arguments are they making for why they shouldn't be considered systemically important?
Well, what's interesting about Prudential is, unlike some of the others who were designated as risky, including MetLife and AIG, Prudential's business model hasn't significantly changed. So they'll be basically looking to argue that their designation was inappropriate in the first place, and they're hoping that the incoming regulators who are members of that council will sort of be of the same mind as them, that the process is flawed and that they shouldn't have been designated back when they were.
Jesse, what advantages does it confer on a life insurer to not be considered a SIFI?
Well, there are actually sort of tremendous requirements for these companies that are under this mark, including having to go through complex, difficult annual stress tests by the Federal Reserve, and having to file these very complex plans for their own hypothetical bankruptcies, how they would handle a bankruptcy without threatening the system.